Shalom and good day all, and welcome to the Super Sons Fortress of Attitude, to which in this video I'll be reviewing issue 13 of Robin, which is following Damian Wayne, one of our favourite Super Sons. And of course here are the key covers that are coming out for this series. So first things first, time to jump into the cover rating. Well, in this case, free cover ratings. Do these covers in any way, shape or form connect to something that's happening inside of the story? Actually, they all pretty much do in their own way. So, for the first cover, which you see here on the left hand side, a 9 out of 10. This variant, also a 9 out of 10. And last but not least, the 1.25, also a 9 out of 10. I'll now prepare things to set up to show the internal art and the story. And this is some of the art around the beginning of the story. And as you can see here, we have Respawn, who we have not yet learned if he's taken on a name of his own in this present run. Who knows, maybe he might have his own name, maybe at the end of the run, which would be really interesting. I'll now jump towards the middle of the story, around its art. As we jump towards the middle of the story, we have two of Talia's goons, or two of Talia's Demon's Shadow, threatening to kill one of Deathstroke's associates, to which they end up going ahead and do anyway. Of course, Batman has his own plans, and seeing that Damian and also Deathstroke are talking together. And last but not least, a little bit towards the end, to which both Batman and Damian also save some civilians who were in harm's way. And it really goes to show that these two really need to be brought back together in the Batman run. And as we can see here, there's a small discussion between them both. For the internal art, I decided to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the story. As you know, there are certain things that I personally enjoy in my story writing, and that is, first things first, do we get any comic book references? Yes, we do. We get comic book references to Shadow War Alpha, Batman issue 122, Deathstroke issue 8, and also Deathstroke issue 7. Moving into the area of time, we get no indication of time, but we do move into the area of locations. Where we move into the area of location, we have Batman, Bruce Wayne, and his son, Damian, traveling to San Francisco to one of Deathstroke's headquarters. Moving into last but not least, the cast of characters, we had Batman, also speaking to Oracle, we had Damian Wayne Robin, we had Ravager, we had Respawn, of course Deathstroke, Dr. Moon, who ended up dying, Prometheus, we also had Ghostmaker and Clown Hunter, and also one other character which I was unable to recognize, or I was able to recognize, I just wrote it badly. So for the overall story of this, I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. I do look forward to when this story begins to conclude, because we've got big things coming up in relation to Dark Crisis. Well, I'll see you again at Super Sun's Fortress of Attitudes, which the next comic that will be reviewed will be Son of Kal-El, in the next issue, as Robbins has finished. And have yourself an awesome day.